Looking for an alternative to a petrol mower? This could be the video for you. Don't forget, everything you use in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to find those home and lifestyle products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Hi Kirby fans, welcome back to the channel. So this one's a little bit different. I've had a lot of people reaching out for me to do reviews on different products. It's not sponsored by Makita in any way. This is something I bought purely because I was on the Makita platform. Right, so there's a lot of people out there like Milwaukee, a lot of people like Makita, and a lot of people like DeWalt. I've been on the Makita platform, being a carpenter, love the platform, love the tool, but I wanted to jump on the cordless mower. I've been umming and ahhing over Makita mowers for quite a while. The thing that threw me with this one was the fact that it came with 2 batteries and you got 2 extra VAR redemption, and they're not 3 amps, they're 5 amps. Let's jump in and see what mower I bought. Right, so today we're going to be unboxing and giving a first use and review of the Makita DLM 464 PT2. This comes with a rapid charger, so a dual rapid charger, and it comes with 2 5-amp batteries, and you also get 2 VAR redemption at the moment. There will be a link down in the description below if you want to check one of these out. So when we come to unbox, this is pretty much assembled. All you've got to do really is just attach the handle and the catch collector. It comes up with a water resistant rating of IPX4. It's got an 18-volt brushless motor and a high power brushless motor that provides 3,300 RPMs. It's got a 60-litre catcher with a mulch and catch capabilities. So 10 adjustable height settings, so you've got just over 1.5 inches up to 3 inches height. It comes with a 2-tooth bar blade, large chute for that grass collection, 460mm heavy duty base, but when the grass is quite short, you can just use the mulch and catch attachment. So let's get some parts, get it assembled, see what you get inside, and then we'll give it its first trial run. Right, so it comes well packaged. In here we've got our fittings to get it all fixed together. We've got our dual port charger. So this is a rapid charger, and it also comes with a USB charger as well. So if you've got your phones, you can charge your phone, mobile phones on there as well. It's our bag assembly, so we just take that out. And then in here, hopefully we've got our batteries. So we've got 2 5-amp batteries fully installed. These will need charging. To include the box, it does come with 2 5-amp batteries. My platform at the moment, I'm still running 3-amp batteries from 10 years ago. So on these new batteries now, on mine I haven't got the tester, but on these you've got a battery tester. So when these come in the box, they've got literally 1 bar of power. These took about 40 minutes to charge in that rapid charger, and the fact it's a dual charger works great. So it comes with a dual rapid charger. This is my original rapid charger that I've been using my 3 amps for the past 10 years. The dual charger is literally double the width. This is quite a heavy unit as well. So looking at the unit itself, we've still got the light symbols here. It's fan cooled as well. It is literally as loud as the original one. It is quite a heavy unit, but what I do like about this is you've got that USB 3 connection here. So if you want to charge your phone, heated jacket batteries, anything like that, you can use that USB connection. So you've still got the warning when your battery is charged. It doesn't come activated, but to activate it, you literally shove your battery in and take it out and then shove it back in. That will activate the music or the beep, and then you just keep doing that to pick the desired tune you want. So I do like that feature with Makita. I've had no issues with Makita over the past 15 years, apart from the early battery problems. But other than that, these work great. This, I'm actually impressed as well, because my 3-amp battery is charging this in around 15 minutes. But it's great the fact that you've got 2, purely because the mower uses 36 volts, so you need 2 batteries. But having a dual rapid charger makes a massive difference, that you're not stuck with just a single charger. So let's get this mower assembled and take it on its first trial run. So let's get this assembled. So when setting up your mower, you've got 3 permanent settings. You can adjust these. I've done this because I'm 6 foot tall. The smaller you are, you're going to leave it on the lower setting, but I've set it on the high setting because I'm 6 foot. So we'll leave that set at that, but if there's anyone smaller in the family, I'd obviously set it on a lower setting. Right, so before starting the mow out, first of all, we've got to turn it on. So that'll turn green. You've got a quiet mode, so this will run at half speed. If you turn the quiet mode on, it will light up. You can turn it off, and then it will run at full speed. So you've also got battery indication. So if you turn that on, you'll see that's lighting up 3 lights. As those batteries wear down, those lights will go off. That will go off automatically, but all you can do is keep checking as you go, and you'll see whether the lights are still on 3 or on 1. So that's a great feature to check how much power you've got left in your batteries. So you've got 10 height adjustments. So this is set at 3 inches to the blade at the moment. This is number 10, but to adjust this lever, you just pull it out and lock it down 1 step at a time. It's entirely up to you. If you want to go all the way down to the bottom, and just pull it out and lever it down. And then to raise it back to the top, pull that out and go back up to the top. So because I'm doing long grass, I will be using it on the high setting. My grass is about 1 foot long, so I might have to tip this mower before mowing that grass. And then I'll work my way down to the lowest setting. Right, so before running the mower, if you want to use the bag, then you need to take the mulcher out. So first up, you want to remove your bag. So lift that plastic lid up, lift off your bag. So you're going to put your hand in here, pull the lever above, and as you pull, that mulcher should come out. So when you let that go, what happens is these 2 sides pop out, gripping in here, keeping that mulcher attachment in place. And that gap there is where all the grass will come through into your bag. And then your bag just hooks on in its place, like so. So before you can start the mower, you've got to hold this button in, pull on the handle, that button will stay in, and then the motor will start up. Don't forget everything you use in the video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to find those home and lifestyle products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Alright, so first impressions of the Makita LXT 36 volt mower. I've been really impressed with it. It works really well. Did a great job on that grass, as you've seen. I did use a lot of my 3 amp batteries because at the time I only had the 2 5 amps that came with it. To mow that whole area, it took the 2 5 amps plus another 10 of my 3 amps. Now the 5 amps I found lasted around 2 times longer than the 3 amp batteries. When I went down again to mow it again while the grass was actually dry the second time and short, those 2 5 amp batteries were just enough to cover that whole area, which is around 400 square meters. I find it really easy to clean, especially being a metal base. Obviously clean it once you've used it, especially if you've mowed damp or wet grass, it's going to stick to that metal base. It is easy to wipe it out with a rag. The catch bag I did find keeps a little bit of the remains of the grass in there. So the grass cuttings, you get them all out, but you're still going to have the odd few in there, which doesn't really matter. It was really easy to empty. It's light, it's really easy to take off and pretty easy to empty. If you've got wet grass, that does congeal in there a lot and you have to literally shake it to get it out. But other than that, it works really, really well. For those who want to check out the best budget mower I ever bought, check out this video next. And for those of you struggling to service your Kirby vacuum, check out this video next. So thanks for watching, happy living, and I'll catch you in the next one.